Hey, it's Francis. I'm so glad that you're here. You are actually viewing our very first Parent Tip Tuesday video. Every Tuesday we're going to have a parent tip so that we can learn what to do on this parenting journey, things that others have used, things that we just discover. We have to support each other. Parenting is extremely rewarding, but it can also be very challenging. And our goal is to make sure that we make the best of it. And in order to do that, we have to build relationships with other parents and have a place where we can discuss what is considered the best practice to use. And so that's why we've created Parent Tip Tuesday. It's a goal of ours for you to communicate what your struggles are, as well as the things that you have found to be a success on your journey of parenting. So thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you will come back every Tuesday to share with us and to learn about different techniques that are out there and just to collaborate with other parents. And so if you do have questions, or if there is a particular topic that you want to see or learn about, obviously go ahead and send it to us. That's why we're here. So anyway, let's get started with our very first video. I will tell you that this first video is all about connection. Let's go. Real quick, can you use $50? Well, if you know someone in need of quality childcare, visit our referral link for details. Okay, back to our parent tips. Number 1, intentional interactions. Virginia Satir, a pioneer in family therapy, said we need 4 hugs a day for survival, 8 hugs a day for maintenance, and 12 hugs a day for growth. Now, I'm not suggesting that we should focus solely on counting each physical connection we have with our children, but I do highly recommend that it be intentional. Because of my work as an early childhood professional and center owner, as well as being a mom, I could not tell you how many hugs I give and receive daily. But my goal is to initiate as many of those hugs and interactions as possible, and not always during predictable moments. Children know when they are loved and connected to us when they feel it, not just when they hear it. Number 2, play. When we play with our children, we are bonding with them. Parents, when we play with our children, it gives us an opportunity to see things from their perspective. When we take the time to play with our children, we are also helping them to build on necessary skill sets and, most importantly, having fun together. Number 3, turn off technology when you interact with your child. This can be extremely challenging due to the fast-paced culture many of us operate in. Trust me, I know. Funny story, and very true. My youngest son, when he was around 12, he's 20 now, but when he was around 12, he loved to draw, and he would leave his little drawings all over the house. Once in a while, I would pick them up, and I noticed that whenever he drew pictures of the family, he would draw individual pictures of us or together, I was always in front of a laptop. We laughed so hard about that then, and to this day we still talk about it, but what he revealed was that mommy was preoccupied with something that seemed more important. Now with my younger daughters, I'm more aware of this, and I tend to more often turn my device off or look away and give them my full attention, and it's made a huge difference in our connection. If you haven't tried this, it is amazing. The next time your child approaches you while you're on the internet or watching TV or etc., I dare you to turn the device off and give them total eye contact. Oh, and go ahead and add some icing to that by holding their hand at the same time. Amazing. Okay, we've made it to our final parent tip for today. Number 4, connect before transitions. This one is especially important for young children. Successfully managing transitions as an early childhood professional is critical to the flow of the classroom. Well, what do I mean by transitions? A transition is simply moving from one activity to another activity, something we do all day without even thinking about it. A great teacher knows that you would never tell a group of young children who are engaged in play to stop what they are doing with no warning and move to another area. I promise this does not end well, nor is it fair. Now, as parents, we deal with transitions also. 2 of the main transitions parents have come to me asking for help with is wake-up time and bedtime. What they soon discover after we talk is that there is no connection or consistency during these transitions. One of the techniques I use with my young daughters is what we call the forever hug. This is usually a bedtime technique that I use. We all enjoy it, and it signifies that this is the last moment of individual attention before bed. It helps them to gently ease into bedtime. Do you already have a transition routine? If this is an area of success for you, please share your routines down below. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us as we discuss some techniques for building better connections with our children. Building connections with your child is super important because it helps them as they develop and grow and beyond. And so if you need more information or if you need additional resources and more tips, we only discussed a few. If you need more tips and techniques to use to build better connections with your child, please inbox us. We would love to send you some free resources. And if you've hung in there with us this long, we have a free gift for you anyway. So be sure to send your email address over to us in our inbox and we will get that gift off to you immediately. As always, our goal is to support you as you build a brighter future for your child. Thank you for joining us today. Until next time.